Hey everybody, how are you? So today I wanted to talk about the two common mistakes that people make that holds them back from creating the life of their dreams. And why I know that? Me. I have been subjected to that experience, and so I wanted to share that with you guys about what generally holds people back from creating the life of their dreams. So maybe you want better health, or maybe you want your business to be more successful, or maybe you want more money, or maybe you want something that is just, it feels like it's just a few inches away from you no matter how hard you try, like it just doesn't happen, and you're getting frustrated, you're getting annoyed, and you're getting really, wondering whether this dream is even going to come true or not. So first of all, I want you to congratulate yourself, praise yourself for even having a vision outside of your life. Most people, trust me when I say this, are stuck in like a rat race. It's like Groundhog's Day every single day for most people. This is just how the world lives. We are so programmed and conditioned to be habitual in our daily life that we can't even think beyond our life. So the fact that you have bigger dreams, that is the first step towards creating the life you want. So first of all, congratulate yourself. That's amazing. And if this resonates for you, please put a comment in the put something in the comments so I know that this is actually resonating for what for your life. So the two common mistakes that people make is they start to focus on what they don't want. So think about this. Say you want better health, or you want more money in your bank account, right? And the bills come in and you're like, oh, I don't have the money. How am I going to pay this bill? What am I going to do now? Or you feel really sick and you're like, oh my God, like I can't even get out of bed. Like I don't feel good. So what are you focusing on? You're focusing on what you don't want. This is just human mind. This is nothing to do with you. This is just how we are programmed and conditioned to be. If that's you, put a 1 in the comment. That used to be me. When I was sick, that's all I could think about. I was like, I'm not getting better. I'm not getting better. Like I couldn't think beyond that. And even with my business, like, oh, how can I go to the next step? How can I go to the next step? Like I would just keep focusing on how it's not happening. And that is one of the most common mistakes that most of us make, because you're focusing on what you don't want. And when you focus on what you don't want, guess what happens? Where our attention goes is what happens, right? Like, and that's what creates the reality we are in. So the more you focus on whatever it is, the more of that's being created. So that is something I would really invite you to think about. And I'm going to give you some steps on what you can do to kind of move from there. Okay. The second mistake that mostly people make that keeps them stuck is they do not invest in themselves. They do not invest in themselves. How many times have you told yourself, oh, when I have the money, I'm going to go do this. When I have better health, I'm going to go for a hike. When I have this, then I can do that. Right? How many times in your life have you done that? I have done it multiple times. Oh, I want to do that, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait till I have the money to invest in that program or this or that. And that used to be me too. I'm not saying you need to go and just keep spending money and like do all those things. The amazing thing is there are so many free resources available these days. It requires commitment. When you pay for something, you are committed. It just brings that level of commitment to you because it's the first step towards something, right? The way you're supported by the universe is when you take that first step. And to take that first step, you have to take that step towards something. So in not investing in yourself is the second mistake most people make. So how does this resonate for you? Put in the comments if it resonates. And this is not a judgment at all. Like if you're making any of these mistakes, it's not a judgment. It's more like, becoming aware. This is human conditioning. This is how we are programmed to live every single day. Okay. So this is just part of human nature. So how do you shift out of it? Very, very simple. First of all, acknowledge. First of all, like I said, celebrate the fact that you have a bigger vision. That is the first step. Secondly, there are things that you can do. So if you have Young Living essential oils, and if you have Release is one of my favorite essential oils to use to work with limiting beliefs, difficult emotions that hold me back. Release works amazingly well. Like the name suggests, it allows you to release these emotions, these things that hold us back. I love putting Release on my brainstem. That's one of my favorite places to put Release, and I set the intention for releasing anything that is no longer serving me. Okay, I put it right here. I put it in my heart, and I take a deep breath with it. Okay, and that is really helpful. I set the intention for releasing anything that's holding me back in my life. Because guess what, guys? Every one of us has been put on this planet for a purpose. We all have a purpose in this lifetime, okay? So universe, God, divine, whatever you want to call that, wants you to be successful in your life, wants you to have that vision, wants you to have that dream be fulfilled. So guess what? You'll be supported. So you just have to take those first steps. So use Release, acknowledge your beliefs that are holding you back, acknowledge the fact that you are focusing on what you don't want, and sometimes you might not know how to focus on what you want when you're feeling really stuck in your life. That's a good place to just get on your hands and knees and ask for guidance, okay? You will be guided. Release is a great oil for that. Surrender is another one I love using. And when you take that step towards, and then what I want you to do is sit down and write down what is it that you really want. And not only what is it that you really want, but how would that make you feel if that was already here? Say you had the vibrant health that you're desiring. Say you had all the money in the bank account that you absolutely want. How would you feel? Most often than not, we would feel a sense of freedom. It's not the money. Money is just the energy. It's not the health. It's like the sense of like, I'm no longer trapped in the situation, in this. So put your energy into writing down what is it that you want. How would that make you feel? I love oils like Envision. Envision is fantastic because it helps you. So what these oils do, they have a vibrational component to the name suggested. So it's like an Envision, it has oils in it that match the vibration of visioning, and Release has oils, plants, that match the vibration of releasing emotions. So I love putting oils like Envision on I use oils a lot for emotional stuff because, that's oftentimes what holds us back. I love putting it like here, so I'm smelling it all day on my brainstem, on my wrist. And you can see I put multiple oils on. I put a lot of oils on. It really helps. So you can, even if you don't have oils, you can still do these things. So envision the life you want, see how it makes you feel, and start to really feel that in your system. So anytime you start to digress or you start to pivot towards that feeling of, oh, I don't know how this is going to happen, bring your attention back here. That's all you need to do. Just bring it back to where you want it to be. Keep that your focus versus, oh, I'm spiraling downwards, whatever that is, okay? The second thing, invest in yourself. Go find practitioners, go find health support practitioners. Acupuncture is great. I love acupuncture. I love, find a gym that works for you. Find a personal trainer, do those things. Find a good chiropractor. If you need referrals, tell me, I can give you some if you're local in the Boston area. And find programs that will help push you towards the goals that you have and you desire. Because and again, if you don't have, even if you can't invest money at this current moment, YouTube has amazing videos for whatever you want. Just find things that are going to keep you in that focus. It's about commitment. Can you stay committed to your path? Okay, so that's all that I wanted to leave you with today. If any of these things resonated for you, please share with me, because this is a very important topic and I want to support you on that. And if you are So I have a vision. I have a vision of health and wealth being easily accessible to everybody, and to easy ways. So say you are wanting to create the health you want, or you want to create a legacy, a financial legacy for your family. Hi, Christina. I am here for you. That's what I'm here to do. And I have various tools that I can help support you get to those goals. And that's what I'm here. If that interests you, please contact me. If you're already a part of my Oily group, these two things are already accessible to you. You don't need to do anything else. You just need to tell me I'm committed. I am looking for committed people who will stay on this path and help me support them, because I need you to work with me for that. So if you are new to me and you are interested or curious about how you can have the life you want, please PM me or put in the comments and I'll come and contact you. Or if you're already part of my Oily group, I'm here for you. Just reach out and I will help support you on either of these two journeys, because that's what this is all about. I truly believe and think that people can have the life that they want. And you just have to take the first steps. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. And if I can't see any comments, so I will come back here and I'll check in later. All right, take good care, guys. Bye.